Welcome to Historical Highway, where we traverse the paths of the past to uncover the stories that shaped our world. Today, we embark on an extraordinary journey to ancient Mesopotamia, to uncover the saga of the Assyrian Empire, a civilization of unparalleled might and sophistication whose legacy endures in the annals of history. In the heart of ancient Mesopotamia, the Assyrians rose to power, crafting an empire renowned for its formidable military, architectural marvels, and profound cultural achievements. Central to their narrative was their veneration for the Anunnaki, divine beings revered across Mesopotamian societies. This celestial allegiance not only sculpted their religious convictions and rituals, but also profoundly influenced their governance, artistry, and literary traditions, leaving behind a rich and intricate heritage for us to explore. The genesis of Assyrian dominance can be traced back to Ashur, a city perched on the Tigris River's banks, named after the paramount deity of their pantheon. Ashur blossomed into a crucial commercial node, thriving on its strategic positioning and its pivotal role in the bustling trade networks that linked Mesopotamia with the wider Mediterranean and Anatolian regions. By the 14th century BCE, under the leadership of figures like Ashur-uballit-the-Uwais, the Assyrians reasserted their sovereignty, charting a course of territorial expansion that would define their empire's trajectory. This era witnessed the Assyrians forging a realm through relentless conquests and strategic diplomacy, under the stewardship of rulers whose names echo through history. Tiglath-Pileser I, Shalmaneser III, and Sargon II, to name a few. At the zenith of its power, the Assyrian Empire sprawled from the Persian Gulf to the Mediterranean, a testament to its unyielding quest for dominion. Yet, it was not merely their thirst for expansion that distinguished the Assyrians, but their revolutionary approach to warfare and governance. They harnessed iron technology, fielding an army unmatched in discipline and might, while their engineers and architects redefined the landscapes over which they reigned. The Assyrian military prowess was unmatched, leveraging advanced siege tactics, psychological warfare, and an unparalleled logistic network to maintain their grip on a vast and diverse empire. Yet, it was their reliance on a standing army and the financial and administrative burdens of empire that sowed the seeds of their decline. Despite their might, the Assyrians faced rebellions, economic strains, and the relentless pressure of external foes. The Babylonians and Medes, sensing weakness, forged alliances that would eventually bring the Assyrian colossus to its knees. The fall of Nineveh in 612 BCE marked the beginning of the end, a poignant chapter in the tale of an empire that had once seemed invincible. But the story of the Assyrians is more than a tale of conquest and collapse. It is a narrative woven with the threads of divine patronage. The Anunnaki, deities of profound significance, were the linchpins of Assyrian spirituality and governance. Kings ruled as earthly deputies of these celestial patrons, legitimizing their reign through divine sanction and embedding the pantheon into the very fabric of Assyrian society. The Anunnaki's influence permeated Assyrian culture, from the grandiose reliefs adorning their palaces to the epic tales that celebrated their gods and heroes. These stories, inscribed on clay tablets, have transcended millennia, offering us a window into the soul of an empire where the divine and the mortal realms intertwined. As we journey through the echoes of Assyrian halls, we uncover a civilization that, in its pursuit of immortality, laid the foundations for the world as we know it. Their legacy, etched in stone and clay, in the annals of history and in the collective memory of humanity, remains a testament to their indomitable spirit. Delving deeper into the heart of the Assyrian Empire's narrative, we find a civilization that was not just about conquest and dominion. It was about the cultivation of a society rich in cultural nuances, one that embraced innovation and artistry with the same fervor it did its military campaigns. The Assyrians were pioneers in many realms, establishing one of the first libraries in the world at Nineveh, under the auspices of Ashurbanipal. This library was a treasure trove of Mesopotamian literature, containing texts on astrology, medicine, magic, and theology, including the epic tales that have informed our understanding of Mesopotamian cultures. Ashurbanipal's library was not just a repository of knowledge, it was a statement of the importance the Assyrians placed on wisdom and learning. This emphasis on education and knowledge preservation is a testament to the Assyrian Empire's advanced societal structures and its leaders' foresight. The empire's architectural feats were another reflection of its sophistication. The Assyrians were master builders, erecting monumental structures that stood as testaments to their architectural prowess and engineering ingenuity. The city of Nineveh, in particular, was a marvel of its time, encircled by imposing walls and magnificent gates that demonstrated not only the empire's military strength, but also its architectural elegance. The grand palaces adorned with intricate reliefs depicting scenes of hunting, warfare, and the gods' divine life showcased the artistic and cultural zenith the empire had achieved. Moreover, the Assyrians were adept in managing the empire's economy, developing an intricate system of trade that spanned across continents. They were among the first to establish a system of roads, facilitating trade and communication across the empire. This network not only allowed for the efficient movement of troops and supplies, but also enabled the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultural practices, further enriching the Assyrian society. The Assyrian approach to governance was equally noteworthy. The empire was divided into provinces, each headed by a governor directly appointed by the king. This centralized system of administration ensured a uniformity in governance and allowed for efficient control over the vast territories. However, it was the legal system that truly highlighted the Assyrians' advanced societal organization. The compilation of laws, although strict, was aimed at ensuring order and justice within the empire, reflecting the complex social structures and the need for regulation in such a vast and diverse empire. But the very strength of the Assyrians, their military prowess, architectural achievements, and administrative capabilities, also sowed the seeds of their downfall. The empire's reliance on a vast standing army and the continuous expansion through military conquests strained its resources. The opulence of its palaces and the grandeur of its cities reflected an economy that was heavily reliant on the spoils of war and the subjugation of peoples. As the empire expanded, it became increasingly difficult to maintain control over distant territories, leading to frequent uprisings. The administrative and logistical challenges of governing a vast empire began to take their toll. Furthermore, the Assyrians' harsh treatment of conquered peoples fostered resentment and resistance, leading to alliances between their enemies. The combined forces of the Babylonians and Medes, taking advantage of the Assyrians' weakened state, would eventually lead to the empire's downfall. Yet, in its decline, the Assyrian Empire leaves behind a legacy that transcends its military achievements. It was a civilization that contributed significantly to the advancement of human knowledge, art, architecture, and governance. The ruins of its cities, the relics of its libraries, and the stories etched in stone and clay continue to inspire awe and wonder, reminding us of the indomitable spirit of the Assyrians. Their pursuit of immortality, through the structures they built, the texts they preserved, and the stories they told, has indeed been realized. As we explore the remnants of their once glorious empire, we are reminded of the enduring legacy of the Assyrians. They were not just warriors and conquerors, but visionaries who laid the groundwork for future civilizations. In the echoes of their ancient halls, we find not just the story of an empire's rise and fall, but a narrative of human resilience, innovation, and the eternal quest for knowledge and beauty. The Assyrian Empire, in its grandeur and its downfall, offers us invaluable lessons about the complexities of human history and the enduring impact of our collective endeavors. As we conclude our journey through the Assyrian Empire, we are left with a profound appreciation for a civilization that, in its quest for dominion, also sought to understand and explain the world around it. The Assyrians may have sought immortality through conquest, but they achieved it through their contributions to human civilization. Their legacy, preserved in the annals of history and the collective memory of humanity, continues to enlighten and inspire. Here at Historical Highway, we cherish the stories of the past, for they illuminate the paths we tread today. If you've been captivated by the tale of the Assyrian Empire, we invite you to subscribe and join us on further explorations into history's depths. Like this video to support our journey through time, and share in the comments below what historical mysteries you'd like us to unravel next. Until then, keep exploring, for history is a road well worth traveling.